3, 2.
We're going to show you an emergency kit here in a minute. It happens to be mine, but it's important for us to realize that emergency kits are only a small part of preparedness. There's so much more to preparedness than just an emergency kit. Don't think it's all done when we go buy some little kit. We have to consider what the possibilities are in our own areas, such as flood or earthquake, civil unrest, financial distress. There is a very likely possibility that in the future many Americans could suffer severe financial distress. And so how are we going to proceed with that kind of situation? Emergency kits are part of the landscape here. And when we do talk about them, we think in terms of something that we can either take with us when we leave our homes quickly in an emergency, or in our car if we should become stranded or otherwise need help for some reason, or other places at work or at school, and we need to address those possibilities. So my kit may not be the correct one for you, and as you look through it you'll see that, but on the other hand it may give you some ideas of things you'd like to do for your own kit. Everyone should think through the things that are needed. We need to have clothing, we need to have tools, we need to have water, we need to have shelter, we need to have food, and each of those things can be addressed by thinking through the possibilities and considering your own resources, and then devising something from your own creativity that meets that need. So with that in mind, let's have a look at a kit that might help you consider some possibilities.
Okay. 3, 2.
Reg, before we start, let me just go kind of through the sense of survival a little bit, and let's give your viewers a chance to see what the book is. There's an introduction which you've mentioned and which you've said that you like very much as an introductory material to see what kind of things we need to think about in preparedness. But the first section of the book, it's written in 3 sections, and the first section is what to do before, during, and after natural and man-made events. We talk about floods, earthquakes, natural disasters. We talk about nuclear war, biological and chemical warfare. There are many preparations that we can make. A little knowledge makes so much difference in how we are prepared and how we survive such events as these. The middle section is the necessities of life. We talk about emergency kits, food storage, communications and signaling, sanitation, water, philosophical discussion on weapons. We have a chapter on plants and one on animals, how to gather, grow, and use both plants and animals. Crash course on how to raise several kinds of animals, how to use those animals if you need be to slaughter and preserve the meat, and so on. The last section is a first aid manual. It's medical care, and it's a first aid manual where we show you a few extra things like how to suture and some ideas in assisting with birth. We also go over the growing and use of some time-tested herbs like chamomile, comfrey, and garlic. And so it's a broad spectrum look at preparedness. So that gives us at least an idea what's in the book.